With over $72 million worth of gems about to vanish into thin air, one might wonder how such a feat could be accomplished. This heist wasn't just an ordinary robbery, it was a masterstroke of criminal ingenuity that challenged the security systems of one of the biggest airports worldwide, Schiphol Airport. Errol and his team were able to crack the security system by pretending to be airport employees. How did they pull this off? Stick on, because we are going to tell the story of the Schiphol Diamond Heist. At the center of this orchestrated operation stood Errol HV, a figure shrouded in mystery and charisma, whose life could easily inspire a novel. Errol was a career criminal known for his grandiose thefts, but none was as audacious as the Schiphol Diamond Heist. At 40, he had already etched his name into the underbelly of the criminal world, but this heist was to be his magnum opus, the crowning jewel of a life spent eluding the law. Errol's crew was a hand-picked assembly of experts, each with unique skills crucial to the heist's success. Marlon D., with his calm demeanor and razor-sharp logistical mind, was a key planner. Ramazan N., a KLM employee, provided invaluable insider knowledge of Schiphol's inner workings. Eric P., the getaway driver, was chosen for his ability to remain cool under pressure. Together, they formed a formidable team. Their plan was bold and meticulous, born from months of careful observation and preparation. Despite Schiphol's high security, the team identified routines and vulnerabilities. Errol used disguises and fake IDs to blend in with airport staff, conducting reconnaissance without arousing suspicion. His preparation was exhaustive. He secured a job at the airport and spent months studying the comings and goings of cargo planes from the airport perimeter, disguised as an aircraft spotter. The level of dedication was extraordinary. They pinpointed the exact moment the diamonds would be most vulnerable, during their transfer to a plane bound for Antwerp. The plan was simple, yet daring. Intercept the diamonds during this brief window using a stolen KLM vehicle to blend in. This would be their Trojan horse, allowing them to approach the cargo plane undetected. Uniforms and fake IDs would provide the necessary cover. On the day of the heist, Errol and an accomplice set off in a stolen KLM vehicle, but things didn't go as planned. Errol soon realized they had the wrong vehicle, leading to a tense and hurried decision-making process. They had to drive past a military police officer, leading to a high-stakes chase. Despite the initial setback, Errol didn't give up. He returned to his spot 2 days later to assess if security had changed, finding it as lax as before. Undeterred, Errol planned another attempt. On February 25, 2005, Schiphol Airport became the scene of one of the most audacious diamond heists in history. The robbers, having previously infiltrated the airport's secure areas, capitalized on their inside knowledge and the weaknesses they had identified. Dressed to blend in with airport personnel and equipped with forged IDs, they bypassed security measures designed to prevent exactly such an event. Their disguise extended beyond physical appearance. They adopted the demeanor of airport staff, moving with a purpose that attracted no suspicion. But before we go further with the story, please take a moment to like this video if you want to know all the shady details of the biggest diamond airport robbery ever. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to never miss a video. Now let's go on with the story. While specific minute-by-minute details of the heist remain scarce, the sequence of events reveals the precision and planning involved. The heist was a testament to the audacity and meticulous preparation of Errol and his crew, forever etching their names in the annals of criminal history. The plan centered around a critical moment when a shipment of diamonds was being transferred to a plane bound for Antwerp. This routine operation, usually conducted with confidence due to its uneventful history, was about to face an unprecedented challenge. The robbers, led by Errol and Marlon, had meticulously prepared for this moment. They secured weapons, picked up a KLM work van, and donned work clothes to blend in with airport staff. Their target was Tulip Airplane KL9277, located on the highly secure B platform. Their strategy was to strike as the valuables transport truck moved the diamonds from the vault to the plane, a journey of just 400 meters that typically took about 1 minute. However, a delay in the plane's arrival forced Errol and his accomplices to drive around the airport grounds for an hour, maintaining their cover and readiness. When the diamonds finally started moving, the robbers acted swiftly and decisively. Each member of the crew executed their role with precision. They approached the cargo handlers, their sudden appearance and armed presence ensuring immediate compliance. The element of surprise was crucial, paralyzing the witnesses long enough for the robbers to take control. They positioned their vehicle near the plane and, seeing an unexpected number of bags, decided to take the entire valuables truck. Under the threat of firearms and a hand grenade, the robbers forced the driver to hand over the keys. Amid the chaos, Errol remained unusually calm, even singing "Another Day to Run" by Bill Withers to maintain his composure. With the diamonds now in their possession, the team had to escape quickly. Despite the employees' belief that the security systems would prevent a straightforward getaway, the robbers managed to start the truck and drive towards the exit. Their escape was not without challenges. The truck's braking system activated, causing the wheels to smoke. Nevertheless, they reached an overpass in Hoofddorp, where they were supposed to switch vehicles. Errol, prepared for this contingency, had disguised himself and his vehicle to avoid detection. Despite difficulties opening the truck's back doors, Errol and Marlon forced their way into the cargo area, changing clothes and transferring the diamonds to another vehicle. The trio then drove towards Amsterdam, with Marlon at the wheel and Errol in the back. As they rifled through the stolen goods, Errol discovered a jumbo diamond, sparking a wave of jubilation among the robbers. However, their celebration was cut short when they encountered two police vans on the road. In a tense moment, they managed to avoid suspicion by convincing the officers they were legitimate workers, even resorting to a disgusting ploy involving snot on a driver's license. Ultimately, the heist showcased a combination of meticulous planning, quick thinking, and audacious execution. The robbers exploited every weakness in the airport's security, pulling off one of the most remarkable diamond heists in history. Despite the chaotic escape, their preparedness and ability to adapt under pressure ensured their temporary success, raising serious questions about the vulnerabilities in supposedly secure systems. Justice and the military police swiftly launched an investigation under the name ROC. According to reports and bills of lading, the robbers had taken 20 bags and 2 boxes of cut and uncut stones valued at approximately $43 million, leaving behind another $29 million worth of diamonds. Meanwhile, the van with the looted cargo was hidden in a garage in Sloten. Errol and his crew lined the garage with lead to block any signals from possible transmitters in the cargo. Initially planning to wait a week, they couldn't hold out and collected everything after just 2 days, hiding the loot in various places and abandoning the van for a month before torching it with a firebomb. The burned-out van was discovered on March 9, 2005, with remnants of diamond certificates inside. Despite their efforts to stay hidden, the robbers couldn't evade justice forever. An investigation team discovered diamond certificate remains in the burned van and identified Errol and Marlon as suspects through telephone traffic analysis and other investigative methods. However, a significant blunder occurred when DeLong's girlfriend, who worked for the municipality, received a request for floor plans of their houses from an arrest team, alerting the robbers to the surveillance. Errol's life became chaotic as he struggled to convert the diamonds into money while under intense scrutiny from insurance companies, military police, and private detectives. He hired specialists to counter surveillance and frequently changed his clothes and travel methods to evade detection. Despite these efforts, the pressure mounted. Errol was arrested in January 2006. Despite invoking his right to remain silent, Errol anticipated a flood of evidence against him. However, the military police had little concrete evidence, and all suspects were released between December 2005 and February 2006. The breakthrough in the investigation came years later, not through forensic evidence or eyewitness accounts, but from an intercepted conversation among criminal underworld figures. This conversation contained details about the heist that only someone with insider knowledge could know. It hinted at the involvement of airport insiders and introduced new names into the investigation. Errol and several others became the focus of intense surveillance. After months of meticulous undercover work, coordinated raids led to their arrests. Despite the significant arrests, much of the stolen diamonds remained unaccounted for, leaving a lingering mystery. In court, the prosecution faced the challenge of proving guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. given the crime's complexity. The judiciary's decision to allow the accused to await appeals in freedom added controversy, and Errol failed to return, spending years on the run between the Netherlands and Ibiza until Spanish police finally apprehended him. This was the insane story of the biggest Diamond Airport robbery ever. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, take a look at our channel because there will be more videos that you will find interesting.